It's all right.
Welcome to Meadow Valley, viewers.
Back to one.
You're about to see the anatomy of a sequence, and specifically the most complicated sequence in a complicated movie.
This set was particularly challenging all the way through because I think in the script it was sort of the least defined what it was.
Exterior, Meadow Valley. It didn't say exterior, a junkyard, or exterior processing plant. It said Meadow Valley. So that alone is this mythical idea.
Tom has managed to create an environment that made sense.
What we found here is an old aggregate company. Parts of it are still functioning.
There's so much existing structure, you know, for all the millions of dollars that a movie might get, I couldn't build that kind of production design.
The reason we have a gap here is because we'll build a miniature and do set extensions to fill in here to really give it a grand sense.
So tonight we're gonna spend our whole night shooting in what we call Robo Alley. And as if this wasn't a hard enough sequence, we've decided to add pouring rain to it as well and make our lives just a little bit more miserable, but make our movie just a little bit better.
On is back on set.
Start locking it up, please. Get it quiet. We're getting everybody in position. Pictures up. Starting the rain.
Here it comes, guys.
I'm Joe DiGaetano. I'm the special effects coordinator.
Joe, you gotta get more rain on this side here.
The rain that we have to put on a set for it to be photographed properly has to be heavier than normal rain. So it has to be large drops. We've got about 80,000 gallons of water spread over 4 areas that we've been heating to make sure that they're warm.
You heating that for us?
God bless Hollywood.
Joey.
96? Could you do some bubbles with it? Just the jacuzzi effect would be great.
We're set, sir.
Roll camera, please.
Sounds me.
Ready and action!
Here it is.
What are we looking for?
Anything. Anything I could use to put a fighting bot together.
Hey, look.
What?
Do you miss it?
Careful, you're on a cliff.
Cut. Good, we got that. Moving on to close-up Dakota.
Just remember, collapse your knees when it goes down.
I'm Garrett Warren. I'm the stunt coordinator for the movie. We are setting up the sequence that leads to the slide down Meadow Valley Hill. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah!
Perfect.
That was perfect. That's our shot.
Dakota's in position. Here we go.
Ready and action, you.
Careful, you're on a cliff.
Oh, that's a long way down. If you fell, you definitely...
Good. Cut.
I think he's got it.
He does.
Does his own stuff. That was very good, Dakota.
So here we are, another night at Meadow Valley. Walking up what you can see is a man-made structure. There's no way we could shoot this on a real hillside because we have to control the speed of our boy sliding down this mudslide. So we needed controllability, and the question was whether to shoot it on a soundstage or to build a set outside. And once I added rain to this sequence, it made doing it inside much more complicated because all that water needs somewhere to go. So we built a mountain outside amidst the mountains.
You are accommodating not only the structural integrity of building a 6-story structure, temporary, that has to hold quite a bit of weight, not just of the set, but of the cast and crew that work on it, but it has to accommodate in excess of 20,000 gallons of water being dumped by the rain bars.
Camera test rehearsal with no rain.
3, 2, 1, action!
Doubling kids for a living is hilarious. You know, a lot of my girlfriends that do stunts, they have to wear like little short skirts and dresses, and kids have like mad clothes on, so it's easier for me to pad up.
Sludge and debris, here we go.
When I found out I got the job, Garrett was like, practice falling down hills.
We actually found a gravel hill, and myself and my other stunt team members ran over to the gravel hill. I grabbed a video camera just to get some rough ideas on what we could do or couldn't do. From there, we move on to testing the actual set itself.
Action.
I love to go for it, you know, mud and all.
And run the water! You set?
This is one of the biggest action sequences in the whole movie, and we wanted to make sure that it looked like an actual fall down a hill.
Josh, before you dump it, can you reduce this flow by half?
Joey D.
Joey on 1.
50% left.
Copy that.
That's 50%? Okay, now let me see that turn into mud. Cut. All right, good. Josh, that looked like the hillside gave way.
What would you say is the most challenging part of this sequence?
Safety, more than anything. I think logistically, we have the right crew. We have the A personnel for stunt logistics, for action. But basically, when you're working up high, there's always a safety concern. So I promote a lot of awareness, a lot of talking and communicating with the teams.
All right, we're getting really close to doing this, guys. Everybody in their positions, please.
So far, we've taken the hill.
Pictures next. Last look. Hey, Mark.
This is Kelly going at Kelly speed down the chute, okay?
Copy that. Kelly speed down the chute.
Start the rain.
Starting the rain. Here we go.
Get ready, guys. Here we go.
3, 2, 1, action!
Cut.
Good job, Cal. The shot we're about to do, we call it our Superman shot, because what I wanted was, as the boy is coming down at us, I want to be moving up the mountain, converging on him. We whip pan, and now he's falling away from us. We couldn't do it on a techno crane because we couldn't do the pan that fast. So Garrett Warren, he's going to be riding a wire, and he's going to be holding the camera, and it's going to fly him up the mountain at the same time as we fly our stunt double for the boy down the mountain. And then right as the boy passed him, he drags his foot along the mountainside to whip his body around and get the pan.
Action.
Print, moving on.
What's our estimate, please, on Dakota?
Stand by 1 second. Let me get you one, sir.
With a complicated stunt sequence like this, you can get away with a lot of stunt double shots, but every few cuts, every few edits within the sequence, you have to cut to the real actor doing the real thing.
3, 2, 1, go!
Where's it then? It's fun. I want to do it again. You want to go fast?
Not fast.
Faster.
We'll give you Dakota fast. How's that sound?
So we hooked Dakota up to a wire, and Maurice, our B camera operator, hung his body over an inner tube.
3, 2, 1, action!
This is part of what goes into getting maybe 10 seconds in the movie. It's a crazy spider web of massive cranes and cables.
We have 3 cranes for the effects department, 2 of which are just holding up the rain towers, 4 condors, a grip crane, which is going to get equipment up to the top, and we have a stunt crane with the wires that are at the highest point on the set right now that are holding our screaming actor.
Quote from Dakota. This is the funnest job yet.
So we got that.
Awesome, dude.
So Dave, as soon as we get someone suspended, let's find a shot.
Okay.
All right.
I've got Kelly for this first rehearsal.
Okay, copy.
Mikey, you down there?
Down here and ready.
So you've seen us walk through Robo Alley. You've seen us do what we call the sluice, the slide. So tonight we're focusing on the grab.
All right, here it comes, Kel.
Okay.
No debris.
Stay right there.
Just water. Ready and dump. 3, 2, 1, action.
Back to one, back to one.
Pictures next. Last look. Pictures next.
Dakota's here. We're ready to go.
Let's roll camera. 3, 2, 1, action!
Got totally wiped out.
I think you could still go half as much water.
Okay.
And you're right, no mud.
No mud.
Half as much water.
Okay.
And cork, no mud.
I need another full rehearsal, Josh.
Another rehearsal coming up.
No matter what, we need to add more green screen. Correct?
Maria, you got E. Nash up there?
I'm Eric Nash. I'm the visual effects supervisor. We built this partial set, and visual effects is responsible for creating everything around this. To the left, to the right, up above, down below, will all be augmented, in some cases created completely digitally.
Let's add a 12 by.
Yeah, we got it right up there.
Okay, that's great. 12 by going up high. We're going to get Dakota in and we're going to shoot this. Thank you.
So, Dakota, on action, you're gonna look back and you're gonna start screaming for Charlie.
We're ready, sir. We're rolling.
All right, Dakota, ready and action!
Charlie! Charlie!
Max! Right here! Don't move! Don't move! Wait. Just easy. Give me your hand. Nice and easy. Very slowly. You ready?
And okay, we're gonna turn around.
There you go. Thank you.
Roll 2 cameras. Rolling.
3, 2, 1, look! Slowly look. What are you heading on? Got it!
Sweet touch. Save the rain.
Yeah! Good job, Dakota. Show them some of the earlier ones where we just got taken out in mud. Look at that one, John.
Look at me. Look at me.
Yeah.
You can't even see my jacket.
Yeah. Let's take 2. All right, let's get him warm.
We're wrapping Dakota. Good night to Dakota.
Good morning, which in this case is 6:15 p.m. I'm here during the hours leading into my shoot night in editorial. One of the advantages of shooting the movie digitally and having a digital pipeline is that I shoot it, it immediately gets into editorial, and it allows me to basically go in and then see what shape we're in. Hey, marker. Okay, let me watch and then we'll see. Okay.
You're gonna give me your other hand, nice and slow. Come on, Reese. All right, look at me. We're gonna do this together.
Right here, look at me. I want to see him whimpering and looking right in his eye.
I can't, well, you can't go put him back on that arm, can you?
I could if I had to, but why?
Because I don't have both hands.
Both hands?
Connected.
You don't? Okay, so Zulu, you know that super tight close-up of the kid looking back at daddy? I need a pickup of that extreme close-up of him looking back while holding both of Hugh's hands.
Did we only have one arm last night?
That's right, he never took hold and connected eye contact with 2 arms.
Okay, I think we should do that when we get there tonight.
This business is about adaptive medicine, not textbook medicine, so this happens all the time. Director goes to editorial, sees he needs an extra cut. We have all the scenario here, the full infrastructure, the manpower, the rain, the set. He adds a cut, it's not a big deal.
Okay. And right now we're doing this. Then push in on Adam, reveal, that'll be over Kelly. And reverse on Hugh, walking away. We can finish this scene tonight.
Glamour, 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 right?
At least you don't get blood.
What are you talking about? People pay a fortune to get beautiful women to throw mud on them. It's good for your skin.
You'll look 8 by the end
A
of the
mud
evening.
wrap. Yeah, you can look 8. It's not even mud, it's chocolate mousse.
It is.
You hate chocolate? All right, it's just mud.
All right, the boys are wet, so we're gonna go right away. All right, 3, 2, 1, go! I got you. So here we are, nearing the end of our Meadow Valley sequence. Very nice. And hopefully, if anything's become clear, it's the fact that making movies, it's a group enterprise. It is a full-on collaboration that, though the movie stars get a lot of attention and directors get a lot of glory, it is a team effort. And for me to make the movie and realize the vision that I have in my head, I need a whole lot of people, many of whom you see down below, performing at the top of their game, bringing their crafts to bear, and, you know, creating a team spirit and a team endeavor that hopefully makes for enjoyable movie watching. So hopefully you've enjoyed the process, and we'll see you around.